Hello, and happy New Year's Eve. My name is Kat. I am the Nurse Flipper. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I sold over $150,000 this year, which I am pretty proud of. And what I am going to do in this video is talk to you and walk through the year of what exactly I did to accomplish that and what I plan on doing next year in 2022 to increase it. Now, I will tell you, we paid off over $30,000 in debt this year, and my goal is to pay off my car next year and start working on my student loans. So if you are interested in how to pay off your debt and earn more income, then I'm going to tell you my story, and it might be something that you could do to pay off your debt too. So let's go. All right, so I hope you guys are having a good New Year's Eve so far, and I want to show you up here. So we sold $103,000 on eBay this year. So that is net, that is not gross. So that was before selling fees and things like that. We made about $70,000 in actual revenue, $70,000 in revenue after eBay fees, taxes, shipping, things like that. We probably spent about $10,000 on inventory, so that is $60,000 in profit just from eBay. Now, I am not including our sales from other platforms such as Mercari, Facebook, Poshmark, and I also sell wholesale reseller lots on my website. So doesn't include any of that. In total, it was about $150,000. So this year in 2021, we were able to pay off all of our debt except for my car, my student loans, and my house. We actually just refinanced our house yesterday, so our payment is going down by $300. We did not extend the terms. We just lowered our interest rate by 2%, which is absolutely amazing. So what do I do, right? If you have been watching me, you obviously know what I do. But if you have not, I will tell you. I buy items from thrift stores, garage sales, flea markets, online auctions, and I resell them for a profit. And it is something that is really fun to do if you enjoy treasure hunting. You get to go, you get to find stuff, and you get to make money, right? Making money is what it's all about. And not really, I take that back. It's not really what it's all about. To me, having fun is what it's all about while making money. That is definitely a very important part of it. So over 100,000 in sales on eBay. How did we do it? Well, we started over 2.5 years ago, and basically for the first year, everything that I made was reinvested into the business. It was reinvested into more inventory to build the inventory up. It was reinvested in the shed I'm standing in. It was reinvested in the shed that's over there. And it was reinvested in the camera that I'm recording with right now and things like that. So that was a really, really important key part of building our business, was the fact that I did not have to have that money for the first year, and I was able to pour it all back into the business. So if you're trying to build a reselling business up from the ground up, I would recommend only pulling out what you absolutely have to pay your bills while you're building it up, because you need to get that built up to get more sales, to have more revenue, and to make more income. So for me, I am now at 3,800 listings at the end of 2021. I believe I was right at 2,000 at the end of 2020. So my goal for 2022 is to get to 5,000 items listed. I have about $110,000 in inventory listed right now. I would like to get to 150,000 in inventory listed, and I would like to make $200,000 in sales. How am I going to do it? So this month, you can see my average sales price was over $50. So one of the biggest things for me is investing a little more money, which can be scary. Not necessarily always the best thing to do at first, but once you have established your business, spending $30 to sell something for $100 is really beneficial because you're making more money. So that is one of the things that I really put focus into in 2021, was obtaining more high price, high profit items. And that does several things. So it obviously is making my revenue more. This month, December of 2021, is the highest sales month that I have ever had, which is absolutely wonderful. It's like so cool. And that's because like I had a $3,000 sale. I had several $400 and $500 sales. So once you can get the revenue built up and be able to invest in your business, then those amounts can go up. But it does take time. Don't think it's going to happen fast, but you have to start somewhere. So to you that is not listing yet, and you have a pile of stuff that you've been collecting and you've been watching us resellers on YouTube, but you haven't quite made the jump, just do it. The only way to get to where I am is to start. You will never get this far without actually starting, and just keep going. Just start and keep going. It's as simple as that, whether it be 2 items a day or 5 items a day or 10 a day or 20 a day. Set a goal and make it. You know, hit that goal and then set a goal a little bit higher. So for me, I still do not have as much high dollar items in my inventory as I want. That is something I will be continuing in 2022. I would like to get to the 5,000 mark, which means I need to increase my inventory by about 100 items a month. That means I need to list 100 more than I sell. So if you're listing 20 items a day, but they're really popular, that means you're net zero. If you're listing 20 and selling 20, what do? You list 30. So you increase your inventory by 10 per day. How am I paying myself? So that is another thing that I actually accomplished in 2021. I started paying myself. What a concept, right? But I was so used to reinvesting the money and just buying. I just kept buying. So probably in about August, because I did go part-time in July, which actually going part-time was one of my goals to hit by the end of this year, and I did it 6 months early. So I started paying myself. I pay myself 40% of what I get from eBay. So in general, I buy at about 10%. So what I am doing, I put away 20% of what eBay pays me for taxes. I pay myself 40%, and the other 40% goes back into my business account for rebuying merchandise. Now, rather than going out and buying a ton of little small stuff, I save it up and I keep it for bigger auction buys. Do I still buy lots with dollar items? Absolutely. If it's stuff I love, I'm going to keep doing it. And you can't tell me turning $1 into 20 isn't an amazing return on investment. And I say this all the time, but tell me, if I give you $1 and you give me 20, I'm going to tell you no. Absolutely not. That is an absolutely amazing return on investment. It's low dollar, but guess what? Those low dollar sales add up. Say it all the time. Do not be afraid or ashamed. And something I hear all the time is it's not worth my time, and it's worth my time. And I will tell you, I make a lot of money at both my regular job and in reselling, and $1 item into 20 is worth my money. Now, if it's something really hard to ship, it might not be, but I do a lot of like handkerchiefs, scarves, linens, really easy to list, really easy to photograph, really easy to ship. Speaking of, if you are absolutely new to reselling, welcome. And I have a lot of videos. I have videos on how to list on eBay step by step. I have videos on how to photograph on eBay step by step. I have a lot of videos. I have over 300. I have been on YouTube for over 2 years. So please feel free, check out those playlists, especially the tips and tricks for new resellers. That will definitely be a good starting place for you. So was home more. I did kind of go overboard. I decided to do 1 video a day, and I finally about a month ago said, okay, I've had enough. No more once a day videos. I need my time back to myself. I need to be able to invest time in my business and spend more time with my family, which is why I'm doing this to start with. So I went to 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It is working absolutely great. I have tons of free time, and I've been listing like a crazy person. So my inventory has went way up. I have hired my mom and my niece. My mom cross posts everything. She is now putting everything onto Facebook and Etsy for me. And then my niece lists the easier to list items. Typically they are the lower dollar items that are easier to photograph and list. And I pay her $2 per listing to do that. And I give her a bonus, which was nice. I also gave her a $300 Christmas bonus, which was really fun and amazing to be able to do. So coming up in 2022, I do not feel that I want to hire anyone else, but I'm hoping that my niece gets a little more productive and maybe puts a few more hours into work, and those bonuses I think will definitely help her want to do that. So the bonuses are if she hits 100 to 150 listings a week. So hopefully that will motivate her, I hope. And my mom will continue cross-posting. I am going to more like antique fairs, which is where I tend to find the higher dollar item. In 2.5 weeks, will be going to Renninger's Extravaganza again. Found some absolutely amazing things there last time. I got to hang out with George the Antique Nomad, and I do believe he is going to be there again. So that will be fun. So if you're in Florida, it is in Mount Dora from January 16th to 19th or 14th to 16th. It's a Friday through Sunday. So definitely come out, check it out. If you're there, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. I would be glad to meet you and say hello. So more antique fairs, more high dollar items, invest more money and get the average sales price up. I want to pay off my car. What does that mean? That means $1,600 a month to my car. I still owe about $19,000 to be completely transparent, and my student loans are over $80,000. So if you're wondering why I'm making this much money reselling and I'm still in nursing, there you go. Not to mention the insurance. So I'd like to pay off my student loans this year. Listen, I'm like talking to myself. I really would like to pay off my student loans. I do not think that is a realistic goal. I'd like to pay off my car this year, and then in the next 2 years, I would like to pay off my student loans. And it will take a lot of time and dedication and me not buying. So this year, that's another fun thing. In 2021, we opened our death pile destruction group. It is now up to over 4,000 members to help other people who have massive death piles like myself. It's really easy to buy because that's the fun part. But then you don't want to list. For me, it's actually not wanting to list. I don't want to put it up after I list. I've been putting up a cart full a day from the shed into our listed inventory section. So that is another thing for myself that I would like to get better at, is once I list it, get it put up, get it out of the shed so it doesn't sit here and then I'm not like searching all over trying to find it. So start an inventory system as soon as you start. If you are new, definitely make some sort of system. Like mine are like A1, A2, and then in my other room there, AA1, AA2. So do a system that you can figure out so you can find your inventory and be more organized. That for me is going to be key. I also have been making a to-do list on my phone the night before. I just gave away 2 planners that I absolutely love, that I found, that are for busy people that have goals. They have weekly calendars, they have monthly calendars. I have been working on my website. It is in the works. You can go look if you want, but it still has some touch-ups to do. I was hoping it will be up by New Year's, so maybe it will be. I will post up here if it actually is. And I said I want to do this in 2021. This is one of my goals that I did not meet. I want to get more reseller lots for you. So for those of you that have a hard time sourcing, whether it be because of your location, whether it be because of physical limitations, whatever the reason might be, I want to be able to help you. So I am going to do more thrift boxes from thrift stores, but I really want to start sourcing from auctions for reseller boxes. That I feel is like my main talent, and what I really love doing is finding stuff on auctions. And I feel like I can find a lot more than actually going and hand picking from thrift stores, which I do love doing, but it takes a long time. I have to drive an hour and then I have to drive an hour back, and it's just a lot of time. So I would really like to focus on getting more reselling boxes. I do one-on-one coaching. I'm going to be concentrating on that more in this upcoming year. There will be some information on that in my website. And yeah, I want to spend more time with family. I want to increase my income, but I want to decrease how much I'm working, which means higher dollar sales and working smarter, not harder, but sometimes you have to work harder. And I'm okay with that. I am not scared of a little bit of hard work. So I did not hit my goal for YouTube. I wanted to be at 20,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and I'm so close. I'm so close. I'm so close. I'm closing in on 19,000, so I'm about 1,000 away. Not horrible, not horrible. It's okay. I'm all right. We can reset, readjust, and reset our goals. I would like to hit 30,000. I think 30,000 is pretty realistic for my channel by the end of 2022. So I would like to do that. I did hit 1 million views on my YouTube channel, which is so exciting. So thank you for watching me. Thank you for supporting me, for being there, for listening to me ramble when I do these videos. They always do better than I think they would. And I'm like, who wants to listen to me talk? But apparently you do. And I appreciate that. So yeah, I really think that's it, guys. I don't want to do a super long video. I know it's New Year's Eve. Some of you might have plans going out. I worked 12 hours today. I will be working 12 hours tomorrow. I chose to work New Year's Eve and New Year's Day because I wanted to be off Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, and Christmas. So I'm okay. I will be fine working. And yeah, I'm good with the 2 days at work, I think, for all of this year. But for 2023, I think I might want to like make that total leap. But that means a lot of work in 2022 because I need to be able to purchase my own insurance. That's another goal. That's another goal. See, as I talk, I kind of remember. I want to start investing into a Roth IRA. I am not doing that yet. I do have 401k, but I need to start putting money up for Dalton's college. I need to start putting money up for retirement and just be a little more meaningful with my money. I want to make some motivational videos for you guys because I get that I'm motivational and inspirational in the comments all the time, and I really want to be specific about doing that and telling you that you can do it because I know you can. If I can do this, you can do this. And it doesn't matter the limitation. There's a way to overcome it. People tell me they can't find stuff in their area. You can buy stuff and get it shipped. You know, if you don't have a way to drive, same thing. Buy stuff, get it shipped. I help people with sourcing all the time. So instead of saying, I can't do this because of this, tell yourself you can, and I know that you will be able to. So to all of you, a very, very happy new year. I will see you again in 2022 on Monday with What Sold, because we do What Sold every Monday. I hope you had a great year. If you didn't, tomorrow's a new one. So be positive, guys. That's one of my biggest things. I am like the never-ending optimist, if you have not noticed. And try and get the negative thoughts out of your head. Don't tell yourself you can't do something. Tell yourself you can, and you will be able to. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for being a part of my channel. And thank you for making 2021 an absolutely great year for me. If it was hard for you, next year will be better. I will see you on the next one in 2022. Have a great New Year's, guys. Bye.
Come over here. There you go. Like that. Get it. Hit hard. Wow.
Yay!
Get another ball.